it feels like no matter what you're doing, you're just not getting the subscribers that you deserve on YouTube, this is going to be the best video that you've ever watched, because I just helped this creator, and this creator get over 1,000 subscribers on YouTube from just one single video. And by the end of this video, you're gonna know the things that you need to change about your content and your strategy to replicate those same results, because it doesn't matter what niche you're in, doesn't matter how many times you've struggled before, it doesn't even matter if you have a fancy camera or if you're just creating content with your phone. I guarantee you this will help you grow faster. Now, change number one is you need to make sure that you're showing up everywhere on YouTube, because if you are only uploading shorts, or you are only uploading long form content, or you are only uploading lives, you're not getting the views that you actually deserve to get. Because guess what? No matter what you're talking about on YouTube, there are people that watch lives on that watch long forms on that watch shorts on that. So you need to make sure that you're showing up across all those different placements. Now, in the past, this was really only reserved for big creators. People like Alex Hormozy, Gary Vee, Mr. Beast, they were able to hire people to cut up their content, or they were able to hire people in order to make more content out of the content that they've already created. And that was a huge problem for small channels, because you just weren't able to put out enough content in order to actually get the reach that you want. But that's all changed, because today you could simply focus on going live or creating long form content, and you could have all of that repurposed into a bunch of other content that you could share in order to get subscribers way faster. And the best part, you don't even need a team anymore, because there's a brand new tool called Nexus Clips that allows you to automatically do this. In fact, they'll literally take your content, cut it up into 10 different shorts about whatever topics, or they'll have their AI actually choose them, and they give you a virality index, which shows you the odds that that post does really well when you post it. Because it literally analyzes the content for you and tells you exactly what moments you should pull out. You could edit them in any way that you want, and then you could publish them across YouTube Shorts, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, or any other social media platform in order to grow faster on YouTube. Here's how it works. So here's how Nexus Clips actually works. You're going to come over here. You are going to come over to your latest video, or if you come under all, you'll also be able to see your lives. And by the way, you could do this for YouTube, or you could do this for Twitch. So you're going to come over here. You're going to click on Create Clip. You're then going to upload the actual clip right here from your YouTube video, not the clip, sorry, the long form video. And then what this is going to do is go through, upload the video, and it is going to analyze it. Now from here, it is going to come up with AI generated things. For example, key moments, moments with strong emotional reactions, or moments with detailed explanations of features. Or if you wanted to pick out things for yourself, you could go through and do that. For the sake of this, I'm going to click on moments with detailed explanations. I'm then going to click on generate clip. And now this is going to go through and this is going to pull these clips out. Now, so if we click into it, you'll see that we have a bunch of different clips here. We have this clip, 15 seconds, this one, 28, 19 seconds, this one's 22. So they're all over the place in terms of length. And now what you can do here is you can actually hover over this and see the virality index. So they think that this right here is going to go viral more than the other ones. The same with this one right here. And that is incredibly helpful, because guess what? Now I can take this content that took me no time to create. I mean, you watch me literally just do it in 10 seconds, and I could post this on YouTube Shorts. I could post it on Instagram. I could post it on Facebook. I could post it everywhere and increase the reach that I'm getting from YouTube from content that I've already made without me actually having to record. And then if, let's say that you wanted to use this right here, we would just click into this, and then we could come over here and click on create clip. And then we're going to click on edit clip, and you'll be able to see that this is then going to create this clip. And Nexus Clips has an incredibly easy way for you to be able to edit anything that you want. In fact, if you've had trouble trying to edit your long form content or your lives into shorts, I think that this right here that I'm about to show you is going to blow your mind. So when you come in here, look at this. You can actually change what the framing of this looks like. So let's say that we wanted to do a double screen, right? So we have a top and we have a bottom. We would be able to do that here. You could do triple. You could do quadruple, or my personal favorite is a miniature with a face cam. So we could come over here and we can spread this out so we could see that this is going to be what's showing up big. And then we just zoom this in on me showing up small, and then we can move this around however we want. In addition to that, we could add in hooks right here. Personally, I'm not going to include one. We could add in stickers, so like if you want a call to action at the end. Personally, I am not going to include that. We could add in subtitles here, and you could see the text, so you could change anything about it that you want. Or if we come over here, they have tons of different styles that you could choose from, or you could get more advanced up here. And again, with the framing, we could change that however we want. Let's say that I'm talking about this video right here. I could actually just shrink this a little bit so that the two of these don't overlap. And then we could see that we have me talking about this video right here. We could go through and edit this however we want. And then from here, we literally just click on share. We'll be able to download it or publish it directly to TikTok or YouTube. Now, if you want to solve your editing problem instantly with AI, I would strongly suggest that you go to the pinned comment below and get started with Nexus Clips today. Again, if you're not showing up in every single placement on YouTube, it means that you're not getting the subscribers or the views that you deserve. And if you are monetized, it means you're not making as much money as you could be from YouTube. And if you're not monetized, it means that you could get monetized a lot faster if you're using Nexus Clips. Now, change number 2 is you need to make sure that you're using the new collaboration feature on YouTube. This feature is amazing. In fact, I'm so surprised that they didn't push this out earlier because this is basically the biggest cheat code that I've ever seen for you to be able to get a lot of reach on a brand new YouTube channel. So here's how you'd actually use the collaboration feature. You're going to come over here, you're going to click into a video, and then we can see right here, if we scroll down, you are now going to see invite collaboration. We could click on this right here, and then you could go through and search for the channel. Now, a few things that I do want to note. You're still going to be in control of your content. Only you can make changes to your video. This is going to help you expand your reach. So this is going to help your video reach your collaborator's audience, and you still have full ownership. So we just come over here and type in a channel. For example, I'm going to type in my other channel, and then we could choose whether or not they see the analytics, and we can create a link. And then what this is going to do is show the content across both channels. Now, you should be doing this if you have another channel. You should be doing this with your friends' channels. You should be doing this with competitors' channels. But just make sure that whoever you do this with, they have the audience that you are trying to reach. Because if they don't have the audience that you're trying to reach, your content is then going to get shown to the wrong people. And essentially what you could do here is you can collaborate with people in order to expand the reach of your video's content to their audience without you actually having to go through the pain of creating content with them or like doing a proper collaboration video, because that would be really time consuming. Now, before I get into 2 other of the really important changes, I needed to make sure you're adding a call to action in your content. Now, before you say to yourself, Rob, I'm not doing that, that's corny, or I hate when other people do that, I want to convince you. In fact, I want to prove to you that adding a simple call to action, I'm talking 2 or 3 seconds, could be the difference between your post going viral or them not, or you getting subscribers versus you not. Because if you're not doing this in your content, you're leaving subscribers on the table. Okay, now hopefully this right here actually convinces you to add a call to action in your content. If we come over to this video right here, it got 90,000 views. If we look on analytics, I gained over 4,000 subscribers from this one video, and it also got me over 4,000 watch hours. So if I wasn't monetized yet, I literally would have gotten monetized from this single upload. Now, this video got me a lot of subscribers, but if we come over to this video right here that got almost the same amount of views, and we click into the analytics of this, we'll see that I only got 1,500 subscribers. Now, the reason for this is because I didn't have a call to action in this video, and I had a call to action in the other video. So I literally got 3 times the amount of subscribers by simply adding in a call to action. And it doesn't only work like this for long form content. If we come over to my other channel and we come over here into shorts, and then we do the same exact thing, we can filter, we could see that this video and this video got almost the same amount of views. But if we click into this thumbnail video right here, you're going to notice I only got 2,900 subscribers from 1.2 million views. Now, if we come over to this video right here, they got almost the same amount of views. It got almost 11,000 subscribers. So I literally got like 3 to 4 times the amount of subscribers. And you'll see that that's very consistent across both long form content and shorts content. When you have a call to action, you get 3 to 4x the amount of subscribers. So I want you to go through and look at your content. You might have a video that got you 100 subs, 200 subs, 250 subs, maybe even more than that. If you didn't have a call to action, now multiply that by 3 to 4, and that is how many subscribers you missed out on getting because you didn't have that call to action. Now, the next change is actually going to be a bunch of series of changes. You need to make sure that the metadata of the post that you are uploading is correct. And I'm going to walk you through a brand new post that I just uploaded that's going to go viral, and I want to show you everything I did in it. Okay, so here's how you actually set up the correct metadata, and actually starts with you looking at your audience. So if we look at this video right here, I uploaded this video 21 hours ago. It's got almost 17,000 views. This video is going to go viral because it's doing really well. Now, the reason for that, if we come into my analytics, then we click on audience over here, then we scroll down, we could see the content that my audience is interested in. And something that you're going to notice is that this has Google in it. This right here, also a Google product, Notebook LM. If we scroll down, Google. So a lot of these videos that my audience is watching are about Google. So that's why I actually made this video. It starts with that. And then in terms of the actual metadata, we needed to make YouTube think that this video was about Google. So I want you to look at this. If I come over here and I type in Google, we could see the file name says Google. The title says Google twice. The description says Google 7 times. And if we come down to the tags over here, it says it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 times. So there are 10, 11, 18, 20 different times I mention in the metadata that this video is about Google. That is why YouTube understood who to actually show this content to, and then they show that content to the right people, and that's why this video has got almost a 10% click-through rate, and people are watching it for a very long period of time, because YouTube was able to show this content to the correct audience. Now, if we came over here, and my title didn't say Google, my description didn't say Google, my file name didn't say Google, and it didn't say Google multiple times in my tags, I guarantee you I could have literally uploaded the same video, but it wouldn't have gotten anywhere near the reach because YouTube wouldn't have had the right metadata. And then on top of that, you can't just make sure that you're doing the right settings when you upload content. You also need to make sure you have the right settings turned on for your specific channel so that YouTube knows exactly who to show your content to. Let's walk through those. Now, that same exact thing applies to when you set up your account also. So the first thing you need to do is come over into your settings, click on channel. You are then going to see keywords. You need to make sure whatever you are going to be posting about on your channel shows up here. So on this channel in specific, I upload about AI news, ChatGPT, automations, AI automations. So that is why I have all these different keywords in here. If we come over to my other channel, the channel that you are currently watching me on, I have totally different keywords in there. If we come over here, come into settings, come into channel, and then come into basic info, we will see this talks about growing on TikTok, Instagram Reels, growing on YouTube, growing on Instagram, because that's what I talk about on this channel. Now, in addition to that, you also need to make sure that the description on your channel is set up correctly. So not only do the tags need to be set up, the description does too. In order to do that, you're going to click over to your channel, and then from here, you're going to click on Customize Channel, and then you'll be able to come down here and you'll see this description right here. You want to make sure that the same keywords that showed up in your tags show up over here. So we could see that we see YouTube, we see TikTok, we see Instagram Reels, we see YouTube, we also see how to grow. Why did I do that? Because those are the types of things that I talk about in my content on this channel. So now, what do we have? We have me uploading content in all the right formats. We have me adding a call to action. We have me putting the right metadata in my posts and my channel set up correctly. And that's why my YouTube channel is growing so fast. And it's why you need to make sure that you copy all these things, implement them into your channel to see the same results. Now, if you want to grow faster on YouTube, the same exact way that I helped this creator, and this creator gain over 1,000 subscribers in a really short period of time, I want to help you grow also. In fact, I want to work with you one-on-one to guarantee I can help you grow faster on YouTube. If that sounds interesting, well, please check out this video right here that walks you through the 3 different ways that we can work together one-on-one. I'll see you over there.